I'm back. Give y'all opportunity to get in here. Let me delete that one. All right. There's that. Hit refresh here. Scroll down. There we go. All right. So I am back. I'm gonna wait for just a couple minutes. Got a few quick things that I want to discuss, really quick. Cause again, y'all know how this go by now. So come on in here. Come on in here. Well, I'm looking like this because that's where my mic is, and I have to make sure that it's positioned correctly. See, now it don't matter what y'all make me say. I represent me. But I can't. And some of the stuff, one or two of the things that I want to talk about, I can't put no church's name on that. I can't do that. So, all right, we can shut you down. Close that. And I'm trying a new thing with the phones. So if I get a call, we'll see how it works. If not, no biggie. All right. So, Myosha says, I forgot to ask, were you flashing your lights at me last week? I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, hold on. I got a call coming in. See how this works. Oh, they hung up. As soon as I answered it, they hung up. But we're going to see how the phone thing works, because I'm not sure if it'll work this way or if I have to go back to my old way. David says, is the phone working? Yes. Was that you who called? You called and then hung up when I went to answer it. But I don't know what you mean flashing. I was not like actually, literally, physically flashing any lights anywhere near you. I've not seen you in how long? How long have it been since I saw you? It feel like it's been a few years. Like it's been a couple years. I see what Mike Jones doing. Mike Jones say you stay away from him. He don't have to do that. Tell Mike Jones you all right. I ain't gonna do nothing. What do you think? I'm Usher? You think I'm Usher? I'm gonna be rubbing on your booty or something? Like, no, you good? He can still let me see you and say hi. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm a harmless guy. I'm harmless. Steban, we did not talk about the WrestleMania press conference, and we might get to that. But let me start with the halftime show. Now, let me be clear. I did not watch the Super Bowl. I did not watch the halftime show on the Super Bowl. At around, I think it was around 11 o'clock. I said, okay, let me go to YouTube real quick, because I'm sure somebody done posted the halftime show. Some of y'all don't understand. I really do live and move a lot in the music world. And I'm very interested in music. Very interested in music. 2, 3 of my jobs right now are in the music industry. Some here local, some national. And like when y'all hear me like, oh, I'm going to do a recording session. That's with a national artist who's, the stuff that I'm doing is not going to be the final whatever for his project. But a lot of times artists, they write songs, and as they're working out lyrics or parts or whatever, they record them. And, sometimes they record them at a higher level than just, some people don't even have tape recorders no more. They just say a tape recorder. And so, yeah, it's a national artist who I go and I say we, I'm not working out anything. I'm literally just recording, multi-tracking his ideas for his upcoming project. All of that to say, I'm very interested in music, all kinds of music. Well, not all kinds of music. I don't really mess around with no country. See, I ain't one of these people who got to try to prove that I like all music. I like country. Stop it. I don't like country music for the most part. Well, okay, I ain't gonna lie. There's one or two artists that I'll check out, but for the most part, I ain't with no country. I don't be listening to classical music. Of course, there's exceptions to everything. There's exceptions to everything. I might hear a little classical piece and I'll be like, I kind of like that. That ain't too bad. But I don't be sitting around listening. I don't be sitting around listening to heavy metal. I've heard a song or two that I'll be like, okay, that ain't bad. But I'm not one of those people who trying to basically prove to white people that I'm open to they shit. That's not who I am. I'm an R&B dude. I'm a gospel dude. Not a hip hop guy, not a country, a rock, none of that type of stuff. So anyway, by 11 o'clock, I go on YouTube, open up the longest version of Usher halftime show. It seemed to be the whole thing because it was from start to finish. And I watched his halftime show. Let me say this. I wasn't exceptionally impressed. Like, it wasn't bad. I'm not saying, Usher messed up. Oh, no. Well, I wasn't. I mean, it was all right. That was the way I saw it. I watched it. I said, it was all right. I mean, he did okay. I would have loved for it to be much more live instrumentation than track. I would have loved for that to be the case. It wasn't. I could have did without a thing or two that happened. But I mean, it was okay. It was all right. And I like Usher. I've liked Usher since Call Me a Mac. What was that on the Poetic Justice soundtrack? Was that the Poetic Justice soundtrack? Call Me a Mac? I don't remember. I think it was. But I've liked Usher since Call Me a Mac. One of these days I want to see him perform that song. I want to see him go back to some of the old stuff. You know how the Jacksons, before Michael kicked the bucket, the Jacksons, when they would perform, even Michael Jackson, he would do a little Jackson 5 medley. I wouldn't mind seeing Usher go back and do Call Me a Mac, Can You Get With It? I mean, he had a few more, really young Usher stuff that he could do. So I wouldn't mind seeing him do that. But anyway, he didn't do that during this show, and it makes sense why he didn't. But so I watched the show. I thought it was all right. I did see the part where somebody said he wasn't rubbing on her. He was rubbing on Alicia Keys' booty. Now, to be honest, I don't have no problem with him rubbing on Alicia Keys' booty. I understand the idea that it's a performance and you have to put on a show, and that's a part of the show. I get that. At the same time, I understand the people who if that was my wife, you wouldn't be out there rubbing on her booty and grinding on her booty, because it looked to me like when he got behind her, he was grinding on her booty. I don't think I would like that. If Mrs. Livingston was a performer and she was out there performing with whoever, I don't know that I would like to see them rubbing and grinding on her booty. That's my job. But, again, for the sake of performance, Regina said he was not. I think he was. His pelvis was on her booty. I'm not making that up. His pelvis was on her booty for a time, and he might have moved it. To me, that's grinding on somebody's booty. You ain't even really gotta move it if the pelvis, if your thing is on the booty, and it's prevalent pushing on there. You ain't even got to move it for you to be grinding on somebody's booty. But David say, play the video. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I really didn't intend on. Let's see, go to YouTube. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Usher Super Bowl. Hold on, let me go to my history. Because I want to say it was one of the last things I watched last night. But it looked like that's not true. That's right, I was watching people get popcorn. Oh, and that just cracks me up. All right, let me mute this. Scroll. Hold on, was it before that? Scroll. Hold on, I gotta find it, y'all. Sorry. Okay, here it is. All right, let's go full screen. All right. He rubbed it. That looked like a rub on the booty, if you ask me. Somebody said he didn't actually touch it, but it looked like he did, right? But it's all right. Again, it's all performance. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not playing the audio. I don't want to get, shut down. Now, he definitely grabbed it on her hip. He rubbed the booty right there. You can't say he didn't. Look, he preparing to grind. I don't mind the little pouch. She could have, did something to strap it in, whatever. But that's fine. All right, he doing this little spinning. Right here, he behind her. He pulled her close. He grinding on her booty. Right there. That is booty grinding all day, every day. That is grinding on the booty all day, every day. So you can say what you want to say, but he grinded on her booty. Again, it's all in the context of the performance. I don't have a problem with it. Now, I have heard people saying all kind of nonsense today. Some of it funny. Some of it, I don't know about people. I heard he ain't grinding. It was just a little sway of the hips. That's grinding. I know you a young girl. You don't know nothing about grinding. But that's grinding all day, every day. Y'all don't see. Chelsea's my niece. She's a young girl. You know what I'm saying? She ain't ever go to a party in nobody's basement with some color light. Red, blue, green, purple. She ain't never been to somebody's basement with some colored lights on when they start playing slow music and you trying to get a girl so you can just pull her in close just so she can feel it. You know what I'm saying? You really just want her to feel it. And if she can feel it and y'all swaying together, that's some good grinding. For a 12-year-old, 13-year-old boy, that's grinding all day, every day. If you don't know the I guess the intricacies or whatever of grinding, that's grinding. All right? It is. Again, I don't have a problem with it. In the context of the performance, it's fine. I don't care if her husband knew about it or didn't know about all that kind of stuff. In the context of performing, that's fine. It don't matter. Not a big deal. But I heard somebody saying, well, that was just for performance and they don't have nothing. You don't know what they got going on behind the scenes. Do I believe they got something going on behind the scenes? No. But you can't say with 100% certainty Usher ain't, her and Usher, ain't something going on. Usher ain't hit it and it, that just kind of carry over to that. You don't know. And why are you taking up for Usher anyway? Usher don't know you. He don't care about you. Let people think what they want to think and feel what they want to feel. It ain't hurting you none. I be seeing all these people defending Usher and defending Alicia Keys. Stop. Most times people just having fun. But even if they ain't, so what? If I start talking about you, is Usher gonna call in to defend you? No. So get all off his tip. Dang. Just let people say what they want to say. So what? And then somebody said, oh, you just mad because it wasn't you. I don't know exactly how tall Alicia Keys is. But I said this earlier, it wouldn't have been me. It wouldn't have been me. Because guess what? I'm 5'5". I would have been grinding, not on her booty, but on her hamstring down right above where the back of her knee is. I'd have been grinding on the back of her leg. She wouldn't have got nothing out of that. Like, oh, my hamstring is getting warm. That would have been about it. So I'm not wishing it was me. I'm not a big Alicia Keys fan anyway. I don't think she hot. But that's just me. I'd have tore that hamstring up. Boy, he tearing his hamstring up. She's a little tall. I learned when I dated a taller woman. I was trying to grind on her booty once. And I was hitting that hamstring. I was tearing that hamstring up. I really was. And she was kind of looking like, and then eventually she just kind of was like, come on over here. Like, I'm not getting nothing out of this. So, yeah, it's just certain things, No, I don't wish it was me. But I'm not hating. I'm not hating on Usher. I'm not hating on Alicia Keys. I didn't think the performance was amazing. And then I heard people talking about, that was the best halftime show ever. Oh, that was the best halftime show. I'm like, did y'all not see Prince? How you say that's the best halftime show ever? You didn't see Prince do what Prince did at the halftime? Now, these last few, I haven't really watched them. But Prince killed it. Michael Jackson's halftime show was better than that. Again, this ain't hate. It was decent. But come on, people just give way too much credit. Like, oh, it was the best ever. Oh, that's the best ever. Stop. It was not the best ever. Lenora says ever for them. Normally I allow the idea that everybody can have their own opinion. Normally I allow for that. You can't tell somebody what was good to them versus what wasn't good to them. In this case, this is one of those exceptions to the rule. It is not the best ever, even for them. Just say, I haven't seen all of the Super Bowl halftime shows, and this is the best I've ever seen. But don't say it was the best ever. Or if you've seen Prince, and you still saying this is the best ever, your opinion no longer counts. It don't count. So, but that's just, normally I don't do that. Normally I don't do this, but yeah, I don't normally do that. But in this case, this is an exception. Nat says, oh no, man, these things is going fast. Nat says, I thought it was great. Okay, I'll even give you, if you thought it was great, that's fine. I thought it was a great performance. Comparing art never wins in most cases, unless it's Milli Vanilli. I don't know about that. And even if somebody said I thought it was great, that's fine. They thought it was great. Hold on, I got a call coming in. All right, let's see if this works. Key!
Hey, what's going on, Emanuel? How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Okay. Now, what's the new thing you was talking about that you was doing with your phone?
I got it coming from a different source.
Oh, okay. It sounds like an echo.
It sounds like an echo to you, probably because my mic is not plugged directly into that. So I'm far away from you, but hopefully it sounds really good to the listener.
Okay, give listeners how it sound. Give us some comments. What's going on, David Herring? Y'all comment how it sound on y'all end. We sound good. Yeah. So what's new with you, Emmanuel?
Nothing right now. I'm just talking about the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, I know. You talking about you getting your grinding on and stuff.
Well, yeah, because I'm just saying he was grinding on Alicia Keys' booty.
Oh, okay. Well, I see. It was like he was trying to like, you know how people like he was. It was like he was trying to slide his hands, like get the illusion like he was gliding his hands down her body.
Well, he did.
Yeah, he did on some instances, but I think
But
he was trying to give that illusion like he was like, you know what I mean, doing the hourglass. You know how people do the hourglass figure with their hands?
yeah, yeah.
He was doing that in some instances.
But he did get up behind her and grind on her booty at one point.
I don't know.
No, I just showed it. We just watched
I
it.
seen that, but I would have to see it from the side, not the front.
What?
I gotta see.
What?
Cause he probably was, even though he was holding her like that, he might not have been up on her. You can hold somebody from the back and not be up
You
on
can't
them.
hold nobody from the back like that and not be up on them.
Okay. Well, bring Mrs. Livingston down so y'all can do a demonstration.
That's not gonna happen. But I don't have a problem with him grinding on her booty. If, you know what I'm saying, in the context of the performance, it was fine.
Yes, the bond, the smoke detector is good. Hey, everybody. Jason Dockery said show the video again.
Yeah, no, I'm probably not gonna do that.
He said he don't want to do that because then he going to be over there thinking about grinding
No,
too much.
Well, that's not the problem. That's
Okay,
not
what's the problem?
I'm always thinking about grinding and stuff.
Oh, okay, well,
That's always in my head. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm a man with a healthy sex drive. So
okay, well,
yeah, that's
good
always
for you.
on my mind.
Okay, you what about the Bob Marley movies? You going to see that at the show, or you waiting until it come out on
I'll
video?
probably wait till that comes out streaming. I'm not a reggae fan.
Okay.
I don't really get what it is that people like about reggae. But I mean, I'll go check it out because he's an icon for some reason.
Right, but like you were saying, like you like gospel and R&B, so that's not your genre. So of course you won't get it if you don't like it. That's just like if somebody don't like gospel and R&B, they'll be like, I don't understand why you like that. So
Right.
it's all about somebody's preference.
Exactly. But I mean, I will check out the movie just because. Who knows? Something might happen in the movie, and I might end up like really giving reggae a chance.
Yeah, probably so.
Probably not.
What's going on, Derek Carpenter? Now, have you got on your list of stuff you watching on all your outlets that you get, all your streaming services? Because I seen something on the news where they were saying something about come March they're gonna shut it down they're gonna lock it down where you ain't gonna be able to stream for. Like, I guess they're going to try to figure out if people streaming from multiple locations. Did you hear about that?
Here's why I don't think they'll be able to do that. I mean, I think to some degree they'll be able to do some stuff. But, all right, what if I have two houses, right? And I go to, you know, my Cincinnati house on this side of town, and I pull up Netflix and watch it. And then I go to my Westchester house, and I'll pull up Netflix and watch it. What are they telling me? I can only watch it? I got to pick a house to watch it in?
I wonder if it's like, okay, if you ain't been doing it for years, and then all of a sudden, I wonder if they're going to do the newbies. You know what I mean? People that's like newly doing it. Say like if you've been doing it, like for example, if you've been in Avondale and Westchester, for like 3 years doing that, they shouldn't mess with them people. But I'm wondering if they're gonna mess with the people like that's newly doing it. You know what I mean?
I don't know how they'll do it. I'm not concerned about it. Whatever they do, I'll find a way around it.
Oh, okay. Okay, but you still ain't gonna give up the passwords.
No.
Okay.
They're not necessarily my passwords to give up.
I know, but remember a long time ago when you first came over here when you was trying to get them or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so which one is yours that you can give up? Do you even got one that you can give up, or all of them is from somebody else?
I actually have wait a minute. I have Paramount Plus. That's mine. I have. Well, Amazon Prime, but of course that's just because
I guess
I have
too.
Amazon Prime.
I won't.
I have Peacock, which will probably go away when WWE stops. Because if they're deal with Netflix, then they probably won't be on Peacock and Netflix. So all of their pay-per-views will probably go to Netflix. So, but for right now, I have Paramount Plus, Amazon Prime, and Peacock.
Oh, okay. LaDonna said that when she logged in, they asked her was she traveling.
The good answer is yes. I'm always traveling. Always traveling.
No, when she logged in on the streaming thing.
Yeah, the answer is yes. I'm traveling.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Now, have you checked out any shows or whatever? Are you still looking for shows?
I'm still looking for shows. I just watched Killing It on Peacock. It's silly, so it's some mindless stuff to watch.
Okay. Now, do you like watching stuff with like shooting and stuff, or what kind of stuff do you like?
I like almost everything. I'm not a big. I know
you don't like police shows.
Yeah, cop shows like and stuff like that.
Do you like video game movies?
Not really.
Okay, because it's this one that's called Halo. I don't know if you've heard of that video game.
I've heard of the video game.
From the previews I saw, it looked like it's pretty interesting, but you not into it. I think that's on Paramount. I think they just showed a commercial the other day for it. Halo. Anybody in the comments? Y'all seen the Halo?
I just started watching this Martin Luther King and Malcolm X thing on Disney Plus. Oh, Disney Plus is mine too. I just start watching this Martin Luther King, Malcolm X thing on Disney Plus. I watched the first episode, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm not loving it. Like they didn't even try. They didn't even try with the casting. Like the people don't look anything. It's like they casted me for Martin Luther King. Like, bro, what you doing? I'm me. No similarities. I don't understand what they was doing.
Oh, yeah, Crystal Real Right said she thought Halo was a video game. Yeah, it is. It is a video game, Crystal. They turned it into like a series, a movie series. Okay, Dwayne Larkin said, yeah, he watched it. It's really good.
But
it looks like it's good.
I'll say this. I'm going to give the Martin Luther King, Malcolm X thing, it's only 4 episodes, so I'll suffer through it, but I watched Echo. That wasn't good either. Yeah, most of the shows nowadays are duds. Like,
I know. Dwayne Larkin, is that Halo? Is that on Paramount? Was I correct?
I don't know.
Yeah, but that Halo, it looked like it's pretty good. It looked like you'll like it.
I might try it, if I get desperate.
Yeah, try it out since you got it. I think it's on Paramount. Dwayne Larkin will let you know if it's on Paramount. Yeah, it's on Paramount, Halo. Yeah, so check it out, see if you like it.
All right.
But yeah, other than that, I ain't want to. I was just calling to say hey, see what you up to, say hey to the people. Where your brother at? Emanuel Livingston, he one of my biggest fans. Where he at? He always asks me, did I come on yet?
I don't know where he is.
Oh, you ain't talked to him today, Nathaniel?
No, I haven't. Actually, I haven't talked to him today. I saw him. He was on Lincoln Ware's show today and everything, but I haven't talked to him today.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
All
LaDonna,
right.
if you got to check it out. If you like shooting, it's like shooting games, and then it's got some black characters in there, black men in there. That's main characters, so from the preview, so you'll probably like it.
All
But
right.
yeah, okay, man. I was just calling to say hey, so I'm gonna let somebody else call. Where Twin at? I ain't been hearing Twin in a minute.
I
You
think
done
he
ran him
boycotted
off.
me.
Is he? Why? What you doing, man? You?
I'm just talking. I just haven't heard from him.
Oh, because you messed up the fees with the feces. That's why you couldn't get with the program,
All
man.
right. Key,
That's
I
what it
appreciate
was.
your call.
Okay, he scooted me off, yeah, so I gotta go. Alrighty, man, you enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one.
You too. All right, that was Key. Um, let me see. Okay, I was pretty much done with the whole Usher thing. Didn't have a problem with it. I don't care. Somebody asked me, so is the boycott over? No, the boycott's not over. I did not watch the Super Bowl. I did not watch the Super Bowl. I will not go back and watch the Super Bowl. Of course, I know who won because I get ESPN alerts on my phone. So, the ding, and I look, and the Super Bowl going in overtime. I'm like, congratulations to everybody. Oh, ding. And, they won in overtime. So I knew who won. But I'm not watching it. Again, it's really simple. Colin Kaepernick gets a real shot at a quarterback position in the NFL, which I don't see happening, but he gets a real shot, or a black majority owner. One of those two things happen, I'm back. Until then, I got other stuff. I picked up a part-time job yesterday. I quit it right afterwards. I went to the grocery store and I went through the self-checkout. So that, to me, that's picking up a part-time job. And I didn't like it, but I was kind of in a hurry, and I did only have 3 items. But if at all costs, I won't do it again, because I don't need a job that I don't get paid for. I don't get an employee discount. I don't get nothing. The whole time I was going through, I was just getting madder and madder. I am waiting in line to work for your grocery store. Oh, it infuriates me. I will stand in a line with that old lady with a cart or even 2 carts, writing a check, typically, to not do the self-checkout. I don't do self-checkout. Stevan said, name the store. It was Meijer. It was Meijer. I worked for Meijer yesterday. Worked for them for probably about 3-4 minutes. And then I quit. And I don't intend on working for them again. But yes, it makes me angry. All right. CK.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
praise the Lord. Oh man, I was outraged. I'm heard you watch that halftime. I said, hold on, that was me asking you, like, man, you done dropped the boycott, then one of your relatives in the comment section said, now you watch it on YouTube.
That's right.
So, I'm trying to convict you, but you might got me. I mean, what you think, man? Is this a break of the clause?
No,
Break of the
because
boycott?
here's why it's not. I watched it on YouTube. I didn't watch it on like the NFL channel that's affiliated with the NFL. So
Right.
whoever Tennessee LB is, that's the person who got my view, not the NFL. Now, I'm sure that at some point the NFL will go after Tennessee LB and say, you can't monetize this video or whatever. But the NFL didn't get no credit off me watching that halftime show.
Yeah, I want to convict you because I don't know if you should be able to participate in any NFL activities with a boycott going on. But You got it. I mean, you're not watching no plays though. So
It's the same as if I'm bootleg. I mean, if I'm boycotting, I don't know, Lionsgate movies, whatever. But I watch a movie on bootleg. They don't get no money off that bootleg. That's why they want to get rid of bootlegs, because they not making money off of it.
Right, and your take on reggae music was appalling. You talking about one of the greatest artists ever to live, Bob Marley, 31-year-old Bob Marley.
Right, but what's appalling about me not liking reggae?
I mean, yeah, no, not that part when you was like, I don't understand what people see in reggae. When you said that, I'm like,
what's appalling about me not understanding something that I don't understand?
No,
I didn't say I hate people who like reggae. I just said I don't get it.
So you say you don't like none of them songs. Don't worry, be happy, none of them joints.
Again, there might be a song or two that I hear that I'm like, okay, that's decent. But, the overall genre, no.
Yeah, man. But I understand your boycott, because, man, getting back into football, it's like you so far behind, you don't even know these people no more. It's like, why even go back to it? You've been out too long anyway. You done messed a whole generation of people, ain't you? What, 3 years boycott?
Yeah, yes, I have. Hold on. Jason says something about they did indirectly because you kept looking at scores. No, that's not true. I didn't keep looking at scores. I got a ESPN update that said that they going into overtime, and then I got an ESPN update that said that the Chiefs won. Those are the only updates that I got from ESPN about the game. And when my phone ding, I look at it. I'm like, okay, that ain't no biggie. So yeah, no, I wasn't looking at. Right now, I have no idea what the final score was. None.
So you, man, so you, how you feel about that show, Killing It, man? Did you finish it?
I did. I finished it. It's a goofy show. It's a goofy show. I might have chuckled once or twice during the show. It's not something where I would be like, if you want to watch a good show, you want to see something funny, watch Killing It. It's like, it's a goofy show, so I've watched it.
Well, a great show you need to watch, I know you'll like this one, is the new Dion Cole show. Did you watch that one?
No.
Yeah, that's a good one. That one got all type of actors in it. I can't remember the name of it, though, man. It's a great show. I think you'll like that one. They got, do you watch Real Husbands of Hollywood by Kevin Hart?
No. I saw a couple episodes because my wife used to watch it. So when she was watching it, I saw a couple episodes. But other than that, no. But that was when Kevin Hart was funny back then. He's not funny now.
Too PC, right? A little too PC for you.
What?
That PC messed up a lot of comedians.
What PC? I don't know what you're talking about.
Public. They trying to be PC. Like, what's the word? They trying to be politically correct. That's PC. Yeah, politically correct.
No, I didn't see anything politically correct in there necessarily. It's just I'm just not. I laughed a few times on a few of the things that I saw, but just now he's just not funny to me.
Yeah, I got to tell you the name of this Dion Cole show. Somebody in the comments know what it is. Jeez, you got to watch that one. Because if you watch it Killing It, this is like a good version of Killing It.
But again, Killing It was just all right. Like, it wasn't nothing that I would, recommend. Like, it's not something I would be like, don't watch that. But it's not something, if you said, give me something to watch, that would be the last show that would come to mind.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. This is like a good version of that. Like you said, that was like a failed version. I'm gonna give you a good version of Kid. Like if you was like you would have came back with a good, good recommendation on that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Let me see. This is the name what I'm about to tell you.
Well, while you
There
think
you
about
go.
that, Janice says she laughed basically at me protesting because my protest affects and changes nothing. Well, that's kind of sad that somebody would laugh at somebody standing on principle. But if that's funny to you, then go ahead and laugh. Who am I to say what is or is not funny? I just know what I believe in, and I'm not doing it for nobody else. I'm doing it
Yeah.
for me.
It's called Average Joe.
Okay, a number
One
of people have
episode.
said that. I might
Yeah,
check it out.
Check that. Yeah. Now that one, you get in that first episode, boom. I'm gonna give you what you was looking for and killing it. See, yeah, killing it was just. I know what you're talking about where it was off. It wasn't like top tier. Deion Cole and them, yeah, they came with that fire. Excellent script. It's like a thriller comedy. It got a little of that silliness from killing it, but with the great thriller seriousness behind it. Yep.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yep. Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, have a great one, man.
You do the same.
Yes, sir.
All right. That was CK. Let me take his name down. So there's that. And again, just to reiterate, my protest, my boycott is not for you. I'm not telling you to boycott. I'm not telling you to protest. I'm not telling you to do any of that kind of stuff. It's for me. It's for me. And that's it. Did I know CK before this show? I don't know that I would say that I know CK now. I mean, I know him in the context of the show. I've never met CK. I would love to meet him, though. I would love to meet him. I would like to meet all of y'all, even the haters. Even the haters. I'm sorry, somebody. Janice says, I get it. I'm not sure that you do, but you don't have to. Either way, it's fine. Blade,
What's up, buddy?
how you doing, sir?
Pretty good. What's going on? Sound like you in an echo chamber.
I am not in an echo chamber. I'll explain it again. This little computer that I'm using doesn't allow me to connect an external microphone to it. So I have to talk to you. Basically, the speaker is a little distance away from me. So that's what it sounds like to you on the phone. But hopefully on the live stream, it sounds good.
You still shopping at Radio Shack?
Yeah, I'm still shopping at the store that doesn't exist anymore.
But anyway, as a joke. Hey, man, I think it's hypocritical you saying that you're boycotting the NFL, but you watch the entertainment.
Okay.
That's still part of the NFL.
Hey, you got a right to feel that way.
You cannot separate that from the NFL.
Maybe you can't separate it from the NFL, but clearly I can. See, my boycott is I don't want to give them any of my resources.
But you gave them your energy by talking about
I did not give them my resources.
You gave them your energy talking about the halftime.
Well, I give them my energy talking about the fact that I'm boycotting them too.
Yeah, and
so your energy don't pay your bills.
That's just like liberal Janice said what she said was right. It's like you talking.
She got a right
you
to her
talking
opinion.
on your mouth, huh?
I said she do have a right to her opinion, just like you do.
But it's right. It's right, and I'm right.
Okay, you believe you're right. That's not shocking.
And you believe you're right, and that's not shocking.
Exactly. People tend to believe that they're right because if they think they're wrong, hopefully they change what they believe. So I don't have a problem with you or Janice or anybody else saying you shouldn't have watched it, whatever. That's fine. Y'all got a right to your opinion. I'm not trying to change your mind.
I know, because if you disagree with me, most 9 out of 10, you're wrong. Hey, let me ask you something. Why do we waste our time dealing with people we really don't know about? What's the reggae guy?
Bob Marley.
Yeah. So why we waste our time about what was so popular about him? Especially when you look at his history, we think he's black and he's not. His father was white.
Okay, I don't know much about his history, so.
Well, look it up. His father was white, so Bob Marley's not black.
I reject that mindset.
I don't care. Go by the DNA.
You don't have to, but I'm gonna express it to you anyway. I reject that mindset. The idea that because someone has some white parentage means that they aren't black.
You always go by the DNA, by the father. When you want to know the blood type of a child, you always go by their daddy. So if daddy was white, he was white. So why are black people wasting their time about a white man?
But I understand what you're saying there, and there is some logic to it.
It's facts.
But I don't necessarily agree with it still.
But we always get hoodwinked by people we think that look like us and not of us. There's nothing he done benefit us. Now we're going to waste our energy and time and money to go watch somebody that think is a hero.
Well, again, when you say it didn't benefit us, if you enjoyed his music and you derived pleasure from listening to his creativity, then it did benefit you.
No, I'm like you. Reggae don't benefit me. A bunch of people getting around smoking weed. How did that benefit us?
Maybe it doesn't benefit you, and maybe it didn't benefit me. But if you liked it, or if you're just interested in hearing a fictionalized version of his story for entertainment's sake, why not?
That's the problem. Hey, and you are right. Kevin Hart is not funny. This new generation of Kevin Hart, he's not funny. He's a hater, and he really need to be counseled. I don't know why people go see him, because he's not funny. And I do believe Cat Williams is right about him. He is a plant. Where did he come from? How did he bust on the scene like that? So, we need to. That just proved my point. People we think are heroes in our community are plants. Bob Marley is a plant. Kevin Hart's a plant. Who else is a plant?
Hold on. Define plant for me.
Someone that somebody put in your midst that's not of you.
But but why?
I don't know. You tell me why.
Because look, here's the way I see it. Let's say Kevin Hart is a plant. I don't know that anybody can argue that he didn't work hard to get where he is, and that he doesn't work hard to either elevate or maintain his status. Just because I don't think he's funny doesn't mean that I don't think that he works hard. So he's planted to do what?
If he's a plant, how did he work hard when he was already at the half line?
But how does one become a plant? Like, to me, the way that you're saying it, like he's a plant.
No, I'm saying it what Cat Williams said it.
But again, you trying to say it like he didn't work hard. Cat Williams never said he didn't work hard.
He working hard to keep his status, because we know.
He worked hard to, at the very least, become noticed to be planted.
How did he work hard to become noticed when he was a plant?
How was he a plant before he had any notoriety or success and he was still working?
He didn't work.
He did. That's just it. He did work. He did a lot of work on the East Coast. There was a crew of comedians basically that he rolled with. I've heard Patrice O'Neal talk about him and their relationship and all of that kind of stuff. So he actually did put in work before ever becoming famous.
Is Patrice O'Neal still alive?
No, he's dead.
Okay, so whatever he's talking about, it don't exist, does it?
That doesn't make sense.
We got to go by what's going on right now.
That don't make
Cat
sense.
Williams,
it doesn't make sense to say if a person is dead, then what their experience are doesn't exist anymore.
He's not here to back up what you're saying. I'm going by somebody here to back up what I'm saying. Cat Williams
But
said
Cat
he's a
didn't
plant.
say what you're saying.
Well, I'm just putting more on it.
So you making stuff up.
No.
Yes.
Even you said now he's not funny.
That's got nothing to do with whether or not he worked hard to achieve a level of success.
David Chappelle worked hard, but he ain't funny no more either.
Right. So does that make him a plant?
Is he a plant now? Because right now they saying that's not even the real David Chappelle. They say that's a clone. So where is the real David Chappelle?
I don't
The
know.
one
You
that
tell
you
me.
said.
You just told me he's a clone. So you tell me where the real Dave Chappelle is.
Hey, because this David Chappelle right now, he think he's a reincarnated of Dick Gregory, up on the stage with a cigarette with these long, boring ass jokes. It's not funny. So what's going on?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm just saying. But you are a hypocrite for expressing the what you call, and that's part of the Super Bowl, man.
All right.
Peace out.
Thank you. All right. Well, I appreciate his opinion, and he's got a right to it. I'm not mad at him for feeling that way, but I know me. But yeah, no. Look, I agree with a whole lot of what Cat Williams said, and I believe in the context that I believe Cat Williams was saying he's a plant. My only thing was a plant. That doesn't mean that he didn't work hard. Like he said, Kevin had his deals before he came here. So he's saying he was a plant in the LA comedy scene, the Hollywood scene. He's a plant that way. But that doesn't mean that he didn't work hard. I mean, he had to be seen and noticed by somebody. And that happened through all of his hard work doing comedy over there on the East Coast and, working, putting in work. So actually both things can be true. He worked hard, he got his deal, and then he became a plant because they start telling stories about how he was killing it on the LA comedy scene. And if he didn't kill it on the LA comedy scene, then he was just a plant in LA to achieve whatever. I don't know. Do I believe he a gatekeeper, as people are calling it now? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, thank you. Somebody said take Blaze's name down. Yes. Yes, I do believe he's a gatekeeper. Jeannie want to know, did I ever watch the club? Oh, I just hate saying it. Shay Shay. I just hate saying that. Change the name of that show. Just one Shay would be fine. Club Shay Shay sounds like a gay club. But yes, I did finish watching the Monique interview. I did finish watching it. And look, let me tell you this about the Monique interview. Number one, it seems like her big gripe is with Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. She got some beef with, D.L. Hughley. But, she didn't come out telling us a whole lot of stuff that we didn't know. I feel like what Cat Williams did was Cat Williams came out. Cat Williams told us, maybe, I won't even say he told us a lot of stuff he didn't know. Just, in all honesty, his interview seemed really sincere. I got some stuff I had to get off my chest. People have been saying stuff about me. I'm going to respond to it. Monique's seemed somewhat sincere. Almost like it worked for Cat. It might work for me. But I do because I heard somebody say, look, everything is getting too messy. Everything is getting to this and everything is getting to that. I don't necessarily agree with that. I said this earlier, I like the idea of people telling the truth. Tell the truth. And if necessary, name names. Like just because you know what I'm saying? Just because me and Blade had an argument today, don't mean, I need to come on and tell everybody everything Blade and me said. But if me and Blade had an argument, a falling out, and I've tried to work it out with Blade and he just won't work it out with me, whatever, but he's running around telling people, Emanuel did this, Emanuel did that, Emanuel said this, Emanuel said that, and none of that stuff is true, at some point, it's fine for me to come out and say, okay, let me tell y'all what really happened with me and Blade. Blade been running around talking all this stuff, but this is what actually happened. And to say it, to say the name, to tell the story, to be honest about it, and if that shames Blade, that's on Blade, because he shouldn't have been out there telling stories about me or lying. So I'm okay with the idea of people speaking the truth and calling out people's names. Like I told y'all when the fireworks went off, hopefully don't know fireworks go off this time. I've had experiences with popular people. Some would call them powerful. I don't think they really got no power. But with popular people, and I've had to tell some truths. And people don't like it when you tell the truth about their heroes, if the truth is negative. So it takes some courage to come out and say, look, this person said this about me and they've been spreading this rumor and it's not true. Here's the actual story. If that person is a popular or powerful person, it takes courage because you know it's going to be pushback against you. People are going to not like you. Ooh, you talking about so-and-so, but they got more. I've actually heard people say this. This person is talking about this person, but they got more money than they do. So you know who right. Like, come on. That don't dictate who's right and who's wrong. When Cat Williams came out and said stuff about people, about Kevin Hart in particular, there were people, it wasn't just one person. There were people like, Kevin Hart got more money than Cat Williams, so we know Cat Williams ain't telling the whole truth. That don't mean that. That's silly. But people actually believe that because they like Kevin Hart. And he's got more money. And so even if people, Kevin Hart ain't funny. Like I've said, Kevin Hart ain't funny. I've said Kevin Hart ain't funny to me. You just mad because he got more money than you. Or it could be that I think he's not funny. What the money got to do with it? But in people's minds, if he got more money, he's definitely funny because look how much money he got. Like, come on. But there are people out there. So I like the idea that, at least for me in 2024, this is the time to tell the truth. And if necessary, this is the time to name names. Now, I do agree with, I don't remember, I was watching a comedian, and he said, look, here's what's going to happen. A lot of people saw what Cat Williams did, and they saw that 50 or 60 million views. And they going to think that's the way to come up, is to get out here and just be messy. But he said, I don't remember who the comedian was. He said, I know Cat Williams. Cat Williams wasn't doing that to get views. Cat Williams wasn't doing that to be messy. Cat Williams was just telling his truth. He said, nobody can say that Cat Williams lied about anything. Again, that's not necessarily true because people can say whatever they want to say. He said there are some things that Cat Williams may have perceived one way that were actually a different way. But sometimes when you're on the outside looking in, your truth is not necessarily the truth. It's just your perception of what the truth is. He said, but nobody can say And that's why you haven't heard people come out and say, Cat Williams is a liar. Cat Williams lied. Because that's his perception of whatever. He said, but a lot of these people just going to go out here trying to be messy to be Cat Williams. And that's when things are actually going to get messy. I think if you, like I said, if you are, I'm saying this because this person is out here saying stuff about me and I've tried to work it out, but this perception is, taking hold that I'm this. And I got to set the record straight. That makes sense. But a lot of the stuff Monique said was, the whole Oprah and Tyler Perry thing, I'm with her on that. Just in the sense that it seems to me, based on things that I've heard, that what she's saying is truthful. She's apparently got a recording, and a number of people have heard it and said that they've heard it. I'm a kind of accept that it's probably, again, I can't say 100% certainty, it's probably true. That Tyler Perry started a rumor about her, and he probably owed that woman an apology and maybe even some money, depending on how you view how people should make things right. Oprah Winfrey probably did some, kind of dirty stuff or whatever with regard to having her parents on and all that kind of stuff without letting her know. Like, if we cool and you got like this serious issue with your parents and I got a show and like we cool. And I know that it involves your childhood trauma that you might not want to bring back up. I might call you and say, hey, so-and-so want to come on my show. What you think? So she probably got some truth with that and some other stuff she said about Oprah. That's probably true. All that is probably true. How can I say it? There is something about her delivery that's a little off-putting. It's a little off-putting. Like the idea that, you're so righteous. You know what's best for everyone. You are the conscience of the community and the arbiter of what's good and bad and, how men and women should act and do and speak and, all that. There's something about her delivery that's a little off-putting. I'll give you that. But look, I'm going to tell you, I never now or hopefully ever will have a issue with somebody defending themselves. When she came for Tiffany Haddish, I had no problem with that. If you don't say nothing about me, I won't say nothing about you. But if you say something about me, you got to expect I'm going to say something about you. And I'm not going to be saying it like, I love you. I'm saying this in love and this is all love and blah, blah, blah. No, this ain't love. You hated on me. I'm about to hate on you back. You said some stuff about me. I'm about to say some stuff about you back. I love that sister dearly. And we love you and we embrace you and we cherish you and we honor you. But I ain't doing all of that. You had some stuff to say about me, and my man. Well, you ain't got no man. So now what? Maybe if you had a man like mine, you wouldn't have got them 2 DUIs. Biatch. Maybe if you had a man like mine, you know what I'm saying? Like, say it. Just say it. You ain't got to try to wrap it in, oh, I love you so much, I'm just saying this. No, say it. She hated on you, you hated on her back. I respect that. I ain't got no problem with it. You didn't threaten to harm her or nothing like that. It was mutual hate. Went back and forth. I got no problem with that. Got no problem with that. But it's something about her delivery that was a little off-putting. So you want Club Shay Shay to be the WWE? No, I'm not saying that anybody should go there, and because I'm not saying anybody has to do it. All I'm saying is I understand if people do. Like the only way that I would do it, again, if Shannon invited me on the show, which of course we all know would never happen. Not because I'm such a big time, because I ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nobody. But if I were invited on that type of a sit down type of deal, if I didn't, nobody was actively attacking me or whatever, or the question wasn't asked, hey, what do you think about this person? Or hey, what do you think about that person? I probably wouldn't bring it up. Just I got enough to talk about. I can run you through my history. You know what I'm saying? That's, a 2-hour show without talking about anybody else. But if it come up like, hey, so-and-so said, I can address that, sure. So that's what I think it should be. Oh, I'm sorry. My computer went to sleep, Brent. My computer went to sleep. I see you. It sent you the voicemail. You can call back. I'll answer it. I won't let it go back to sleep. I have to do the thing to where it don't sleep. But yes, Brent, I am still taking calls. Lewis says it's my Earth Day. Is that the same as birthday? I have to be sure. I never know when people say stuff like that. Like, oh, my Earth Day is so-and-so, but my birthday is so-and-so. People have different whatever. Brent.
Hey, what's going on, Emanuel?
Hey, how you doing, Brent?
Oh, I'm all right. All right. You know what? You have really been Cat Williams and Monique. Before there was a club, Shannon or Shay Shay.
Thank you.
I agree with you about the name. It's like I'm looking for a woman to be on the other side,
Yeah.
and not some big dude from South Carolina.
Yeah.
But even back when you started live streaming and you would do your 3-hour show and then stay 2 hours beyond that with the after show, you were giving us inside information just based off of our questions, and then you just going into your story time mode that was definitely enlightening, from other, folks that work there at the station to your favorite Hollywood actress, and to you meeting some of these gospel music artists at your, with the gospel extravaganza or explosion,
Gospel
super explosion.
Superfest. Gospel Superfest.
Man, I still can't get that name right. But it has definitely been enlightening, and I was actually able to, because listening back, I went through and it was when Lincoln did his live remote. And then the next day he mentioned that, hey, Emanuel, did you see your ex on the show? And I was like, huh? What? I missed something. And then I had to go back through and was able to connect everything together. It was like, aha, okay. So I hope it wasn't disrespectful for that one clip that I uploaded. And if so, I'll definitely take it down about the sweet potato pie story.
No, and that wasn't her.
That wasn't her. Okay.
No,
oh,
that was my ex-wife.
Hold on.
The
Okay.
ex that was at that event as an ex-girlfriend. We lived together for a while, but no, we never met.
Okay. All right. I don't feel that bad now. So. I definitely, if folks find anything I put up there that would be offensive or off-putting, definitely let me know. I'll take it down. I don't have a problem with it.
I would definitely let you know. That's just who I am.
Excellent. I appreciate that. But it's time for the wrestling report.
All right.
So let's go back to, the big event this past week was not the Super Bowl on yesterday. It was Thursday night in Vegas.
That's right.
To where they had the kickoff press conference for WrestleMania, which is still, goodness, almost 2 months away, seems like. But it was supposed to set up the stage to where Roman Reigns and The Rock were going to headline WrestleMania, but then out comes one Cody Rhodes, the Nightmare Cody Rhodes, who is the son, for LaDonna, she may not know, the son of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
That's right.
And they got to talking about each other's family, to which it turned into, what does the five fingers say to the face between The Rock and Cody Rhodes?
Yeah, he slapped him.
Yeah, so it looks like they righted the ship or corrected course with the ship, because the a lot of the fans, as The Rock affectionately called them, the Cody crybabies, were upset that Cody wasn't going to be able to finish his story. So it looks like they are getting things set up to where he is able to finish the story, and maybe there'll still be the whole challenge of the with the head of the table and everything. But did you see the? Go ahead.
I am interested to see how they do the story, because they made a mistake. Actually, I think they made a mistake last year at WrestleMania not letting Cody win. I think that was a mistake. But I guess if you set it up, to finish the story this year at WrestleMania, that would have been cool. But and you had two main events, because people wanted to see The Rock and Roman Reigns, definitely, but not at the expense of Cody and Roman Reigns. And I think they could have. You could hold off on, but they've got to do it at WrestleMania, and so you got to look at what's what. What do you think about the idea that I've heard floated around, that night one will be The Rock and Roman, and then night two will be Cody and Roman? Do you think they're going to do something like that?
I would see it more so that Cody would have to fight twice instead of The Rock. Did you say The Rock fighting twice? I missed.
No, Roman fighting twice.
I can't see Roman fighting twice, considering he only fights 3 times a year. So I don't.
That's true.
I don't know how that's going to play out there. But yeah, I still think they want to drag out Roman Reigns' title reign for a little bit longer, to at least get past Hulk Hogan. So I'm thinking they can still, you could probably do The Rock and Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. Yeah, you can still have that happen. But here you could have Cody beat Roman Reigns, but then do a dusty finish. So Roman Reigns retains the title.
But that's what they
gives you
don't
that gratitude,
want.
But then it pulls it back.
That's what they don't want. Like, if Cody don't win the title at WrestleMania, what are they doing?
It could be just for that singular day, to where he wins it. Then the next day on SmackDown, it comes down there, and Triple H is trying to hand him the title. Then The Rock comes down and says, "No, you may be the CFO, but I'm on the board, so I'm snatching it from you." And yeah, the crowd would boo and everything, but hey, boos are good from a standpoint.
Yeah.
So they potentially could go that route. Having a Dusty finish would be classic, because I remember so many times where Dusty looked like he won the belt, and then it gets snatched back from him, and then he wins the belt. Then he would have to go through Arn Anderson and Ole Anderson and Tully Blanchard. And then by the time he got back to Ric Flair, he was so beat up and so dead dog tired that he had passed out to the figure four.
Yeah.
So, as a kid growing up, it's like, why? It had you invested and had you even that much more pissed at the Four Horsemen. But then as an adult, it's like, oh man, that was great and compelling.
It was.
So it kept the hunt going and everything. So, but all right. Well, I gotta prepare for this meeting here at the top of the hour. But hey, just wanted to catch up with you. But yes, you are Cat Williams Monique on Club Shay Shay. This is your Club Shay Shay.
Hey, I appreciate the call.
All right. Have a good one.
All right. All right. Before I get out of here, I got to address this. The almost mass shooting at Mariemont. I told y'all that I thought they was going to handle this totally different. And if y'all notice, the conversation surrounding this is not, blaming parents for children's behavior and what can we do to punish these kids. The conversation behind this is, let's pray for the kids at Mariemont. It's a whole different attitude regarding this. And I'll get more into that maybe. Fame.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Fame, I'm doing all right. You sound a lot like Blade.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It just means y'all voices sound similar.
Oh, no, well, I'm sure he appreciates being compared to me.
Especially when you start out with, hey, buddy, how you doing? That's the exact same thing Blade says.
Again, I'm sure he appreciates being compared to me. I'm an institution. You know what I'm saying? I come from, I watch the greats of talk radio, the Black Lion, Rest in Heaven Glenn. I watch the greats.
All right.
You understand me? The Pharaoh, them. I don't know who Blade is.
I'm not sure that Pharaoh is one of the greats, but.
Oh, no, he come in, say his piece, and don't be worried about nobody else. And whether you like it or not, he gonna say what he want to say. That's what I mean by one of the greats.
His energy is so boring.
Oh, he's mundane as hell.
The fact that you have to tell him every time, like, speak up. Come on, you don't know how this works, man. But okay, go ahead.
He says stuff, and he go, see, it's gonna be 82 degrees tomorrow. See, so y'all need to take out some less clothing. But anyway, you talking about Blade and whatnot. I was just laughing at the last caller because I'm like, he's talking about Shay Shay being effeminate sounding or whatever. That was just like a 50-something-year-old man talking about wrestling. When I was in the newspaper, we called high school wrestling nut grabbing. And so it's like, what are you up there saying that this sounds effeminate and you spend 10 minutes talking about nut grabbing. Well, I digress.
Well, let me say, it's entertainment. Like, we understand it's entertainment. Would it be less effeminate if we were talking about a Rambo movie?
I didn't say that I don't watch wrestling, but I'm just not going to spend 10 minutes on a podcast, use up my phone call to talk about wrestling for 10 minutes. I might talk about the big events like Hulk Hogan joining the NWA. That was a seminal event on television. I'll talk about something like that, or
I think this
Ric
is a
Flair's
big event.
match.
From a wrestling standpoint, this
These
is a big event setting up WrestleMania.
Look, man, I don't want to hear nothing about wrestling.
You brought it up.
If you ain't, no. This is what I'm saying. I didn't bring it up. I was commenting on somebody's call.
That would be you bringing it up.
With they talk about these wrestlers. You got to remember, Hulk Hogan had a Saturday morning cartoon, so the rest of these guys really don't matter. I don't care if it's Stone Cold, The Rock, any of them. They don't matter.
What?
Until you get a Saturday morning cartoon. I said my piece.
The Rock is one of the biggest Hollywood movie celebrities of our time. How is a Saturday morning cartoon more effective and important than one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood today?
Hulk Hogan crawled so that The Rock could run. With his, racially ambiguous looks and everything. Hulk Hogan walked so he could run. He owes a debt to Hulk Hogan. Every wrestler after 1985 owes a debt to Hulk Hogan.
Oh, I reject that.
You can reject the deposit, but it's going to stay where it stays.
Yeah,
they owe him. That. However, Monique on Club Shay Shay.
All right.
I don't. Her interview was okay. It was what it was. But at this point, we done turned Shannon Sharp show, Club Shay Shay, we done turned it into a messy room. everybody just go on there and talk greasy about somebody else. It's like, how are the black comedians all divided into sects like that?
I think
I
think
this
all
group over here don't
comedians
rock
are.
with this group. Just the black one, it just feels like it's really toxic, and it's like y'all gonna mess up that man's show because now you got the painfully unfunny Mike Epps want to go talk now, but then whatever happened there, now they talking greasy. It's like this ain't necessary. It's just this is a jock doing a second career. That he's doing off props, not necessarily because he's good at it. He's just getting it he's getting a second career off his name. That what I'm saying. It's like he ain't even that good at it. Why are y'all going in there beefing with each other?
So would you suggest that people just go on there and just
talk about yourself
fluff?
and your projects?
Okay, so you
Talk about
like fluff.
What's it called? What are you calling that? I'm sorry.
Fluff.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't need all that grimy stuff.
Okay.
I don't need all that grimy stuff. It ain't like y'all finna come to blows. And if anything, since y'all are entertainers and actors, you're probably in on the joke. Go ahead and diss me. Get your name up. I'm good with it. Go ahead and diss me. You don't know if that stuff is even true. Half of it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We weren't there. Things like that. It's like, guys, you don't have to. Keep dissing each other. This is not good for the community, the culture. None of that stuff.
I actually believe just the opposite. I think it's really good for the community and the culture.
Please explain.
I think being honest, telling the truth about people mistreating you is good because it exposes that. And just imagine if everybody thought that, if I mistreat the next person, I'm going to be exposed. You know what will happen? People will stop mistreating people. So I think it could be good for the community because it could say to people, I don't want to get caught on the carpet for being a bad actor, so I won't be a bad actor.
No, because it's like Aries Spears says, like nobody's talking about the people that are actually controlling the strings. They only talk about the people who are they're talking about the monkeys in the cat's paw theory. Talk about the cat.
Well, but I
don't
think
talk about the.
I understand that concept, but just imagine the people pulling the strings. If you're allowing them, see, the issue becomes like Fame. All right, you work for somebody, for example, right? And that person instructs you to mistreat me in whatever way, financially, physically, emotionally, contractually. That person instructs you to mistreat me. Instead of you saying to that person, I'm not going to mistreat him, you just mistreat me. But guess what could happen? If I then expose Fame for mistreating me, you're like, but what about the person who told me? Fame, you exposed the person who told you. And next time, tell them no.
So you want me to
don't
go
get
out
mad
there
at me
on
for
Club
not
Shay Shay
knowing necessarily who told you to mistreat me. I'm mad at you for mistreating me.
So you want me to go on Club Shay Shay and explain to everybody that I'm the cat that keeps getting my fingers burned off, but I got a monkey having me do it.
If that's what it takes, yes.
When you could just go straight to the monkey. When you can just go straight to the monkey yourself.
No,
why you trying to take me
because
down?
then there's
Why
always...
no need to take me down. Go at the monkey who's controlling me.
You let the monkey control you. See, that's just it. It's empowering you to say, no, monkey, you can't control me. I'm not going to stand for it. Because guess who they going to come for mistreating them? Me. Now, if you want to treat them bad, you treat them bad. You get a white boy to treat them bad. But you're not going to make me treat my brother or my sister bad.
Right. I'm getting the bag. You know what I'm saying? As long as I ain't got to do nothing disrespectful, dishonest, I'm getting the bag.
And if that's all you care about,
yeah, well, better your family fall off than mine.
Or we could not make anybody's family fall off.
Exactly. And that's
so
what
then
I'm saying.
You don't let the monkey tell you to treat me bad.
There's no need to go on the Shay Shay joint and talk greasy about each other, because you're trying to get at each other's bags. That's all.
But
There's levels to this.
But Fame, there's no need for you to let the monkey treat me bad through you. You could say no. See, everybody want to skip over their own personal responsibility in this. I'm not trying to stop your bag. I'm trying to get you to stop stopping my bag. And I'm trying to get you to, because like Monique kept saying, like, what about the next person who could, if nobody can explain the game to nobody else, like, okay, you, Fame, treat me bad, but I know the monkey made you do it. So then Nate, I'm just saying him because he's my brother, Nate now comes up for my position. Now, I got to warn Nate, watch out for Fame. Why am I watching out for Fame? That's my brother. No, he gonna act like it's your brother. But when the monkey tell him to treat you bad, all he gonna worry about is his bag, and he gonna do everything that the monkey tell him to do to steal your bag. You watch out for Fame. Where we could just all come together and I could say, hey, Fame, this is my brother. You know, we doing this thing where ain't nobody treating nobody bad for the man. But if all Fame worried about is the bag, Fame don't give a damn who he treat bad.
That's great and reactionary. They could do that now themselves. They don't want to do that. They want each other's bag.
I don't think that's true.
They want each other. The pecking order. You heard the Ice Cube song from back in the day. The pecking order. There's levels to that. You know, Mike Epps would love to be Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle. You know, Chris Rock. They would love to be those guys. D.L. Hughley would love to. That's why he switched his comedy about 10 years ago to more political, more adult humor as opposed to always just snapping on people and talking about ghetto stuff.
True. Everybody is working. But look, see, here's the difference. I don't look at it the way you look at it. I don't think, look, they want to take this person's spot. Here, let me use this as an example, because you know me, I like to be real and put it exactly where it is.
Talk that shit.
I never wanted to take Lincoln Ware's spot. Right?
I don't know why.
I know there's a lot of people who never wanted to take. Lincoln can be Lincoln. Because believe it or not, I can be successful and Lincoln's successful. Like, sure, I want to elevate. And if I elevate above Lincoln, cool. But I'm not trying to take Lincoln down to elevate. Lincoln can still make his $250,000 a year if I'm making $1 million. So I'm not trying to take Lincoln's bag. I don't want Lincoln to make $250,000 a year. I want to make $1 million. No, we can both do this. So I don't think DL's like, ooh, I want to take Kevin Hart's spot. No, I want to elevate myself. And if I elevate above Kevin, that don't necessarily mean I'm taking Kevin down.
You ever seen the movie Wall Street?
I don't know. Who's in it?
With Michael Douglas?
No, I've never seen that movie.
Back in the 1980s, the most poignant quote of that movie is, "It's always about the bucks, kid. Everything else is just part of the conversation."
Okay, that's fine. So
we both ain't gonna get $1 million, especially out of your former employee.
That's not true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
We're not both.
There's enough money to go around. They just trying to convince us that it's not enough money to go around. But there is enough money to go around.
But they ain't going to divvy it out. There's enough to go around, but they ain't going to divvy it out for everybody.
They ain't going to have no choice.
Pecking order.
They're not going to have a choice.
Unless we band together to let them know, like, you know, we're not going to let you put us in a pecking order. We'll put ourselves in our own pecking order.
And that's what I perceive.
There needs to be a pecking order.
I perceive that's what Cat Williams was trying to do. Like Cat Williams say, I finance my own stuff. I'm not going to Netflix saying, here, give me this. I'm going to Netflix saying, I got a special. I finance the special. I get the money from the special. He don't have to take Kevin Hart. There's enough money to go around. He's on the Dark Matters tour. Do that mean Kevin Hart tour is going to lose people? No, people who want to see Kevin going to go see Kevin. People who want us to go see Cat going to go see Cat. We don't have to battle for this money. It's enough money to go around. So you, Kevin, don't have to try to take me down to get your bread, and I don't have to take you down to get my bread.
So that brings us back home to where we started. Why are we going on the Club Shay Shay joint talking greasy about each other?
Because there are Because there are people, like you said, who are trying to take people down because that monkey told them to do it. And so you got to shame those people so that they stop doing that.
So, okay, so what is Shay Shay? Is he the monkey or the cat? Because at some point, this show's going to get too toxic.
I think he's just some guy who's there. Do you really think that he said he had no idea what he had with that Cat Williams interview? He been interviewing people for a long time. So it's not
No, stop right there. Stop right there.
All right.
That's exactly, you're exactly right there. He didn't know what Cat Williams was going to do, but he knew what he was getting out of Monique, especially after Cat Williams. He knew what he was getting out of Country Wayne after Cat Williams.
So
he knew what it's going to be about from now on out.
Wait, so what is he supposed to do? Say, I'm not doing a show no more because y'all gonna talk about people who done bashed y'all?
Yeah.
People
Depends on how much you care about the culture.
Stop bashing people, and then people won't have to go on and say what you did. Guess what, Fame? If I did an interview right now on Club Shay Shay, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Fame. You know why? Because Fame ain't did nothing to me. So you don't have to worry about it. Now, if you just decide I'm going to go do some stuff to him, then I might say something about you. But guess who in control of that? Fame is in control of how he treat me. That's what it comes down to.
You know what I just noticed? We have the same opinion, just going at it about it different ways. 6 one way, half a dozen the other. So I'm going to hop off here. But, Emanuel, it is always a pleasure. And the rest of y'all, you are immersed, and watch out for that wolf coming. Oh!
All right, that's Fame. That is Fame. That is what it is. But yeah, don't treat people bad. Well, the cat says something in there like, if you're concerned about how I speak about you, then you should have thought about that when you were treating me bad. That's not a direct quote, but that's the idea behind it. If you don't want me to have anything negative to say about you, don't treat me bad. Caller.
Hey, it's Jason.
Hey, what's up, Jason?
I was listening to my alter ego do the fake wrestling report. He left a whole lot of stuff out.
He did leave stuff out.
Like, he didn't say what Damian Priest was going to do with that briefcase. He didn't say if him and Finn Balor was going to retain. What's going on with Gunther's title? Nothing. This is why I told him stop doing the wrestling report. He giving half-ass information all the way from Texas.
What do you think is going to happen with that with the briefcase?
I can't call it because they aren't giving out, normally they give out some type of hint, like, is he going to go after Seth or is he going to go after Roman? Technically, with the Judgment Day behind him, he could go after either. But I would think he would take Seth now that Cody has made his decision, which I was looking at that and I was like, man, are they going to turn that into a triple threat match? What do you think about that?
Oh, I hope not. I hope not. Look, I would rather see Cody win the title at WrestleMania, and then, when he's totally spent, Damian Priest come down, cash in, and win the title from him. I would rather
that's not a good finish to your story.
No, it's a great finish. He won. You got the great finish. He finished the story.
But that's getting screwed over. Like, that's a screw job. Like, you're gonna let that man have the title for 30 seconds, and here come Damian Priest running down the walkway with the Judgment Day in tow.
Hey, it is what it is.
I would much rather see Priest go after Seth. He doesn't have an opponent for WrestleMania, does he? Because he was trying to get Cody.
No, but see, here's what I think. I do think Priest is going to cash in on Seth. Because I think Seth, with that, his MCL is torn. I don't think he going to be ready by WrestleMania. So I would rather see Damian Priest cash in on Seth, and then Gunther take it from Damian Priest because, you know, they faction's been going at it anyway.
But then who gonna take the belt from Gunther?
I think that's going to be a long-term championship.
But it can't be too long term if are you saying he gonna retain both? Be a dual
Oh,
champ?
you saying who going to take the belt, the Intercontinental title?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because they ain't set up nobody for him either. And you know which title I would like to see come up off of somebody's waist? I would love for them to get that dude out of the WWE. Whatever the Logan Paul. Ah, boy.
Yeah.
Every time he comes on the show, it's like, why the fuck did y'all have a character like this already? Why do you have two?
I don't know why they put a title on him. I liked him coming in doing this little special thing because, of course, athletically he's gifted, but I don't like him having a title.
Yeah, there's too much talent on the roster for him to be holding that belt.
I agree.
Who do you think is gonna win, Bayley or her protege?
Bayley. Bayley's gonna win. They're gonna put that title on Bayley. I think they're gonna put that title on Bayley. I want to see Rhea keep her title. I want to see Jade Cargill, because this, I think, would be the best. Jade Cargill, you know, she's going to be in the Elimination Chamber. I've come to the conclusion she's not ready for, you know, big-time main event yet. They say she can't remember the moves and all that kind of stuff, so she's having some in-ring problems. But I would like to see, eventually, Jade Cargill take that title from Rhea Ripley.
See, I would rather see Nia Jax beat Rhea Ripley up, take the belt, and then Cargill go after Jax, and they can finish their story, since that's what everybody's saying in the WWE now. They can finish their story of Cargill throwing Jax out the Royal Rumble.
I could see that'll work. Eventually I want to see Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley. I actually like Rhea Ripley. She's one of the few Caucasian female wrestlers that I like. So I want to see those two do a program.
Not Charlotte Flair come back and fight Cargill?
I don't like Charlotte Flair. I want her to go ahead and retire.
She can't retire. Her man just came back.
I want her to retire. I don't like her. And it's not like I'm booing her. I'm like, when she come on, it's time to turn the TV and watch something else. I don't like her.
Huh. Well, who you moving on from that? Who you think are the women's tag team gonna retain, or they gonna lose their belt with their leader, their new leader?
Who they wrestling?
They haven't set it up yet. They keep having them fight those two girls from NXT, but they haven't put like a real tag team up to them yet.
You know what they could do? This would make sense. Jade needs help. They could team Jade and what's the girl with the nice booty?
You could be talking about the EST, Naomi.
No, she ain't got no nice booty. Naomi.
Who? Wait a minute. All right, let's just move on. Never mind.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Naomi is the one with the nice booty. Not no
that.
EST. But they could team
You tripping.
her and Naomi. They could team them up, put the titles on them, and then Naomi could work with Jade and get her up to speed. Putting her in a tag team wouldn't be a bad idea.
Wasn't Jade Cargill like the star of AEW?
Yeah.
How she not know the wrestling moves then? She been in the business.
It's not that she don't know the moves. They're saying, and this is just what they're saying, I don't know, but they're saying that she has a hard time remembering what she's supposed to do in the ring. Like, you know, if they call in a match, or if they've, you know, done a match and know what the ending is supposed to be in the different spots. She has a hard time, they say, remembering the spots. So I don't know if she's nervous or whatever. And if you pay attention to when she was in AEW, her matches was like 45 seconds long, you know, 2-3 minutes tops. So she didn't really have to do a whole lot. Just her presence was enough.
Okay. All right. Did you hear what Triple H said on Monday Night Raw?
He the man, not The Rock. Yeah.
Woo! And then I was talking to my buddy about it, and I was like, "Are they gonna wrestle at WrestleMania?" And he said Triple H had some kind of surgery and he can't wrestle.
Yeah, he had some sort of a heart problem. They thought he was gonna die a few years ago. So yeah, he done.
That was some big talk not to be able to step in the ring. I expect the game to back it up. Now he's just another wrestler.
He is the authority. He's the
good
authority.
mic skills. Let me ask you this. On CM Punk's return, whether you like him or not, do you feel like his mic skills are lacking?
I don't. I've liked his promos.
I felt like he held back, like he just didn't go, like he wasn't that CM Punk that sat down in front of the Titantron and started going off, and they had to cut his mic off.
Yeah, but I think some of that is, he had to come back and, he don't want to say anything that's way too out there like he used to, because he probably does legitimately have heat in the back. So he can't go as hard as he used to in that way. But I thought that his promos were good.
But they were. And lastly, before we wrap up the Real Wrestling Report with Jason, what do you think about Drew McIntyre? I'm getting tired of this dude running around crying and boo-hooing. Like, you lost. That's your fault, even though it's scripted. But you were scripted to lose. Stop crying.
I think Drew McIntyre is actually the one that I think is gonna wrestle Seth and take that title. So it'll probably end up
He
being.
already tried twice.
I think he'll actually do it. I think that's what they setting up for WrestleMania.
I hope not. Well, either way, that would be interesting, because then Damian could come out and take the belt up off of
right.
McIntyre, and that would just
and that'd give you more to complain about. Exactly.
And then CM Punk come back and put him to sleep, because he did attack him before he had to take his little vacation. Because I can't tell in wrestling if they leave because they really hurt or they just need a break. Because you see Randy Orton left for 18 months and came back damn near glowing.
I think
I was like, that boy was, the sauce was good to him. I'll say that. I can't be mad at him. That's it for me. I ain't gonna hold you. I know it's way past 5 o'clock.
Hey, I appreciate your call.
All right, thanks.
All right. Look, for those of y'all who don't watch wrestling, I watch wrestling. I enjoy wrestling. And no, it's not reality TV. It's just TV. Just think of a show that you like and you watch. Raven. So disrespectful. Think of a show that you watch that you like. You watch it. You follow it. Same thing. It's just a TV show with storylines. That's it. A TV show with storylines. That's it. You all watch Blue Bloods. All right, talk about Blue Bloods. You know that ain't real, don't you? You know it ain't real, don't you? I watch Chicago Hope or whatever it is. You know it ain't real, don't you? You know it ain't real, right? So that's it. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. As Devon Hayden talking about, Roscoe watched wrestling. Don't hate on Roscoe. I don't know if he watched wrestling or not. I know I don't know if he watched wrestling or not. I was about to say something. Raven, I stopped myself. And I did it just for you. I did it for you. Oh, y'all beefing now. You, Britt and Jason beefing. Oh, let me see. LaDonna, I'm about to call in about all the Queens men in P Valley. You can call Lincoln and talk about that nonsense. See, there's Lincoln watch that stuff, and you can call him all day and talk about P-Valley, and he'll talk about it with you. Ed say wrestling is the soaps for men. If you want to call it that, it's just, again, think of your favorite movie, your favorite action movie. It ain't real. They're acting. It's all this stuff is pretend. Caller.
What's up, Emanuel?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, man? When you gonna unblock me, man?
Hold on, who is this?
This big man.
I don't know a big man.
This Ross Freeman, man.
Oh. You're not blocked.
So why you keeping this good information I got from the public, bro?
What am I
feel
keeping
like it's
from
a
it?
conspiracy.
You are not blocked. But I see people responding to your posts all the time. They can see what you post.
You working with Yo Underwood or something?
I don't know what you want me to say. I told you you're not blocked. The people can see the stuff that you post. If you were blocked, you couldn't even see the show.
I mean, yeah, well, I can see the show, but I mean, I got a lot of good input that I'm trying to bring to the people, and it's like.
Well, I'm not sure that that's true. What good information do you ever bring to the people?
I mean, if you would unblock me, you would see the valuable content that I post.
Now, bro, I see you posted on everybody's little podcast, whatever, and I never see good information.
Me and your brother, we have valuable conversation. I just want to get to the bottom of it, man. I mean, I think that you done sent your brother after me. I think you done sent Yo after me. I mean, it's like, I just want you to stop being partial and treat me fair. It's like you setting me up and you putting people after me.
I don't even respond to you. How am I not being fair to you? Tell me, my dear brother. And I say this in love because I love you, my dear brother. So tell me how I wronged you, my dear brother.
Because, man, me and Nate used to be cool. You know what I mean? Chelsea, Squish, Sabrina. It's like now the communication is breaking down because
they can see your comments. I haven't done anything to your comments.
So y'all don't be talking about me.
No, absolutely not. I can tell you,
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I can tell you that you never, ever, ever, ever come up in conversations that I have with people. Not even just family, just people in general. Ever, ever, ever.
So y'all ain't had talked about me for Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Ever, ever, ever. That includes Christmas and Thanksgiving. Ever is ever. We don't talk about you.
That's hard to believe. So
that's not, you don't have to believe it, but it's the 100% truth. I've never, ever, ever, ever had a conversation with any of my relatives about you, except the one on air when one of my sisters said something and she was like, oh, y'all playing like that or something. And I was like, no, he's serious. That's it. That's the whole conversation. We have never, ever, ever, ever had a conversation about you. Like ever, ever.
I actually look up to you, you know what I mean? But it's like when you sometimes you like to embarrass people, you know what I mean? And it's like that. I kind of take that.
Well, tell me, my dear brother, what did I do to attempt to embarrass you? Because if I wronged you, I want to apologize.
Man, you got gay jokes.
That's because you say gay stuff.
Huh?
That's only because you say gay stuff.
I wouldn't say that.
How am I not going to have a gay joke when you just randomly out of nowhere say, how is your rectum? Dude, that's a gay joke all day. Why are you thinking about my rectum? What straight man asks another man, how is your rectum?
That's exactly what I'm talking about, Emanuel. You know I don't give a damn about your damn rectum.
Then why would you say it?
About the operation.
Why would you?
Asking about the operation. I was asking about your operation, man.
No, a straight man, if I actually had an operation and a straight man was concerned, a straight man would say, bro, are you okay? How did the operation go? A straight man wouldn't say, hey, how is your rectum?
Well, it was like a 2-day operation, wasn't it? Then they had to go in there twice?
I didn't have an operation, but even if I did, and even if it were 2 days, a straight man would say to me, bro, are you doing all right? How was your operation? I understand they had to go do 2 days. Is everything okay? A straight man wouldn't say to another man, how is your rectum?
That's the same damn question, man.
It is not. Maybe it's the same question if you're gay. But if you are a straight man, no.
That's the sentence thing. You deflected and you trying to put that gay shit on me.
You brought up gay. All I said was I want to apologize if I've wronged you.
Gay.
Huh?
I brought up your rectum. I didn't say nothing gay. I asked if
that's
the ass
gay,
was all right.
Bro. That is gay. That is gay. That's like worse than Club Shay Shay gay. That is gay.
Gay is. I don't know, dude. Ain't nobody touched my ass. Ain't nobody operated on my ass. Ain't nobody put no fingers in my. What do you mean? How am I gay? I'm concerned about you.
Why are you thinking about my rectum? That's gay.
Dude, let's clear this up, man. Pause.
Let's clear it up. Are you gay?
Of course not.
Okay. So why do you say gay?
So clear it up. What happened to you, bro? What type of operation did you have?
I didn't have an operation.
So what happened?
Nothing happened.
See, that's what I'm saying. You an expert deflector, man. You put everything on other people. You never accept responsibility.
Nothing happened.
So hold on. Who is Eli? Who is Eli? That's you, right?
Who is what?
Eli. You Eli, right?
Eli is a stage name, yes.
Okay, and who is Dave Stinger?
He's a nice guy.
And who is Roscoe?
Roscoe is Raven's ex-boyfriend.
And all of these people are not you?
Correct.
Okay.
I am Emanuel and I am Eli. Those are two names that I've used. Or that I currently use. When I'm performing, singing with a band, I'm Eli. That's the stage name that I use. Just because it was much simpler for people to say, Eli than Emanuel Livingston or even Emanuel. You know what I'm saying? Did Eli roll off better than Emanuel in a stage setting?
Okay. So what's your favorite Prince cover?
What?
You cover Prince songs, am I correct?
I have covered Prince songs. I don't cover them a lot.
So what's your favorite Prince cover?
I like a lot of Prince songs.
Man, can you answer a question or not?
I've answered every question that you've asked.
What song did I hear you performing on YouTube?
I don't know. I wasn't with you.
How many Prince songs have you covered on YouTube?
I've covered a number of them. One year we did a whole Prince tribute. The year that he died at Juneteenth, they had my band come in and they asked us to do a Prince tribute. So I've done a number of Prince songs.
Oh, okay. So you got more than one Prince song that you cover. You got more than Purple Rain?
Yes.
Is there any way we can get you to, do a little piece of that for the listening audience?
If you send me money, sure.
How much you need? Shit, I'll send it now.
$300.
Just to do a cover of Purple Rain?
Yeah. Now, don't not be a man of your word. You said you would send it now. So, can I get that money?
Can we get a community?
No, you said. Rate? You just said. You said it. I didn't tell you to say it. I didn't ask you for it. I said, give me money. You said, I'll send it now. You didn't say, we'll get it together and send it. You said, I will send it now. So.
That was kind of before you brought up the price, though. I mean.
Well, you shouldn't agree to do stuff before you know the details. Come on, you grown.
Can I send a deposit and we start at that?
No. I'm gonna guess you're not gonna send me the money.
I mean, I can send you a partial. I'll send you a partial now. Can I pay you after the performance?
No, bro. But all right, is there anything else? Can you just, before I go, what did I do that I need to apologize to you for? You tell me,
I don't.
and I will
I
apologize.
don't need an apology. I just want to be unblocked, man. I'm calling to be unblocked.
You are not blocked.
Listen, why don't you delete me and then bring whatever delete me like you did the first time and then bring me back.
You're not blocked. Oh, hold on. Here, this might be what you're talking about. On Restream, I did block you on Restream. You brought it on yourself.
You scared of my jokes. You scared of this heat I got.
No. I blocked you because you told that crazy lady to call the show. And I had warned you in advance. Because, see, I'm a man of my word. I had warned you in advance that if you
you said I could tell her.
If you tell that crazy lady to call my show, that I was going to block you. And then you went out of your way to tell the crazy lady to call my show after I told you that. So that was why I blocked you. But then I did unblock you. But on Restream, I don't know how to unblock you on Restream. So you're not blocked on the pages, but I don't see your comments on Restream.
Can we get past that?
We did. We got past it. I unblocked you. You know how you can see it and hear the show? You can comment. You're unblocked. We got past it.
You messing up my algorithms, bro.
How am I messing up your algorithms? But now let me be honest. I know you just want to say like you want to be funny and say, vile things that you think are funny. And you have a right to do that. But I don't have to necessarily subject myself to being continually insulted just because you want to. So while I would look for how to unblock you on Restream, like I still see the insulting stuff that you say on Lincoln and the insulting stuff that you say on Wyatt. I still see it.
I have permission from Miss Ware to talk about Lincoln.
I'm not talking about Lincoln. I'm talking about the stuff you say about me.
You soft now?
No, I told you I see it. I don't do anything. I just let you say what you're going to say because it don't, whatever.
You better at me than telling jokes. You got the stage. You scared of a little guy with the damn finger.
What?
You scared of me? I'm at the damn house.
No one's scared of you. I'm just trying to find out what I need to apologize for, if anything.
I don't want an apology. I want it to be unblocked. I want to be a part of the community again.
You're not blocked. You are a part of the community. They can see everything you say.
Okay.
I see them responding to you. They talk to you, you talk to them. You're there. You're in the community.
Okay. Well, can you you got a moderator?
Me?
Yeah, do you have a moderator in your platform?
I'm the moderator. And
You the moderator?
Yeah, and I don't do anything. I let all the comments go. I don't block people or, any of that kind of stuff. The comments go. Like I said, all the stuff that you say, people see it.
I only got a problem with like 5 people, bro.
But everybody sees.
If you block them 5 people, if you block them 5, 6, maybe 7 or 8 people, everything will be good. They be fucking with me. I don't be bothering nobody.
I'm not talking about the stuff you say about them. I'm talking about the stuff you say about me. They see it. Sometimes they laugh. Other times they don't. You're not blocked. I don't know what else you want.
So you sensitive for you really? I'm really in your feelings.
You're not. I don't understand why. You can't convince me that you're stupid. I don't believe that you're stupid.
What are you talking about, man? We're grown as hell. You old as hell, and you over here mad or complaining about a joke?
No one's complaining. You are not blocked. I don't understand how else I need to say it. You are
You saying
not blocked.
I ain't talking about you. You acting like I'm sitting here all day and talk
I don't know
about
what's
you. I quit talking about your hairline a long time ago. I don't say nothing about your hairline. You stopped wearing pink shirts and pink and them lavender girl shirts. So I mean, I don't even be having shit to talk about no more.
Okay. You're not blocked. I don't know what
All right, so we cool again or what, man?
we was never not cool except when you told that crazy lady to call. Other than that, you are not.
Hey.
You, Ross Freeman,
Hey,
not
let me ask you a question.
blocked.
Let me ask you a question. Does Joe sound homosexual over the phone or what?
Who?
Johanna.
I don't know what a homosexual sound. He don't have a lisp.
Homosexuals have lists?
A lot of them do. I don't know why, but a lot of them do.
Okay, but one last request. Can you ask Blade to unblock me?
I'll ask him.
Okay.
All right.
Because I like Blade. You know, we hit it off well at the casino. You know, he kind of seemed like he was a little standoffish and scared of me for some odd reason. I don't know, but it's like, damn, I thought this is a platform for loving kindness, jokes, and constructive criticism. I mean, when I started, you know, complimenting him on his titties and ass, I didn't know the damn dude was gonna block me. Like, why everybody so sensitive these days?
I don't know. I guess people don't like being insulted. People got a right to not want to be insulted.
It's not an insult, dude. It's a joke. It's It's constructive criticism and counteraction. Like when I started talking about your breasts, I said you done got rid of them. I mean, you be wearing thicker shirts. You don't got your nipples all out no more.
See, there you go thinking about my nipples again, and you gonna tell me you don't have a lisp, but you say things about nipples and rectums and men's asses.
Nah, man. I got 5 children, man. I've been all around the world, man.
That don't mean nothing.
I'm awesome.
My understanding is a lot of gay men have a lot of children by women.
Hey,
that's a good.
man,
they tell me that's a good cover for being gay.
Hell no, man. You can tell I'm a player. Stop, man.
How? How can I tell that?
That's why you got me blocked.
You talk about.
You blocking.
Okay.
You blocking like y'all be doing. Y'all don't want me to get none.
I don't know what you're trying to get. I have no idea.
I just want to be back in the game.
You are not blocked.
I'll stop. What you want me to stop talking about?
You are not blocked. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Your butt surgery. What is it that's touching you the worst?
You can talk about whatever it is you want to talk about.
I mean, but what is off limits? Your butt surgery, your hairline.
You can talk about whatever it is you want to talk about.
But unblock me then and quit saying
you're not blocked. I don't know how many times you are not blocked.
Well, you the one that keeps saying that I'm saying bad stuff. You saying the stuff ain't bad, so what you mad for?
Who's mad? You called me. I didn't call you. You called me.
So what's a joke? What's a joke?
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. All right.
You were sensitive.
Okay.
All right. Let's stop being sensitive, man, and
all right.
Figure out how to unblock me, dude.
All right.
All right.
Oh. See, all I do, I really did mean it. If I had done or said something that I needed to apologize for, I'm not above apologizing if I've wronged you. But I typically try to not wrong people. Twin!
What's up, man?
How you doing, sir?
Man, Ted said ain't so, man. That can't be Rob.
He said it was. I don't know.
No. It can't be Roz, man. Roz got a deep voice. I talked to Roz personally, man. He don't sound like that, man.
I don't know.
Somebody playing trick or treat on you, man. That dude, and in the definition of who in a feces, hey, whoever that brother is, he in his feces, man.
Look, he. I can't say that it was Ross, but I can say that he knew a lot about Ross and the things that Ross says, and he articulated it in a way that made it sound as if he was Ross, but I don't know with 100% certainty that that was Ross. But either way, he's not blocked. So,
man, I was just cracking up like, man, you asking a grown man about his rectum and everything? Regardless of anything, I wouldn't ask, man, how's your butt doing? I heard you had surgery. Man, it sound gay. You care about your butt. I said, God bless you with your surgery. That's what I'll say. Well, you went deep to my how's your rectum and all that, and I don't play with guys like that, man. That's why I don't get in them conversations. We're going to talk about the monkey or something, or can she sing or something like that. Other than that, I ain't about to ask a grown man how your rectum butt doing, man. That's gay if he did that, man. He had an order for that. Actually, Rob, man, I thought you was a gangster, man. I'm turning to a little Marcus or something, man, overnight. What
I
is
am
it, the weed?
All I'm gonna say is I'm about 85% sure that was Ross.
You think so?
Yes.
Each his own, man. I gotta holler at brother, man. What you on, man? You crying and stuff. Unblock me, man. I'll be glad. But especially if it's a female. I'll get out with a female. Girl, block me with that petty stuff. But again, I don't care unless what you do, what's your life. Ain't living for you type, you know? Hey, E-Man.
Yes, sir.
I missed the last. I didn't even know why you was on. I caught the last of it. I know if Uncle listening, whatever, but people don't believe, man. They don't believe. I guess it's got to be a politician in order for you to make me believe you or something. Believe me or whatever. That's why, excuse. That's like I was saying, man. I get my info for anything that go down in Chicago, what they about to do. I get my info from them. My sister, my two sisters, my oldest brother, one of my oldest brothers, and all that, man. I get my info for them. Whatever's about to shake in Chicago, she tells me what's going on in the city. Oh, twin, they passing out such and such. They giving away it is. Last time I talked to a couple of months, I knew it was coming before the year that them immigrants was coming. This ain't nothing but a cover-up, man. I don't care what nobody say. This a cover-up to knock the black voters out. They playing chess and checkers like dude said, man. They playing it hard, too. It goes on both ways if you look at it. You got Biden and stuff that's didn't want to shut down the border or whatever and everything, keep it open. And you got the Republicans, too, that is allowing them, they coming in, too. And you know what cities they hit? The three major states. Illinois, New York, and California. And after that, they backing it up with whoever black as a mayor or leader in that city, they throwing them immigrants right there. And this ain't nothing about money and about seeking we can distract them black folks. Oh, they go jump. They go get mad now and everything because they want us to beg and all that. And our number one crazy strategy when we go to vote is fear, man. That's the only reason why we vote. Why should you be fear of anything, man? If anything, fear God. Don't fear no man. God got control of everything. And that's what black folks sit up there and, go vote. It was such and such paved the way. Oh, yeah, I understand all that bullshit, man. Time out for all that. We've been doing this 400 years, ain't got a grape out of it. And y'all keep on hollering, well, it's your right to vote. You ain't got no right. Anytime they go up in there and they can put a third bathroom in a classroom and all that in the school, you tell me you got the right to vote? Come on, man.
What?
That's why I be third bathroom. You know what the third bathroom is, man.
What's the
for them LGBT? You know them transgenders, man. Come on, man. Quit acting brand new.
Twin.
What?
How
I have to break it down dummy turn because you know.
Twin.
What's up, man?
Let's assume that there's a third bathroom. How does that take your rights away?
I'm just saying. I'm saying all these rights and stuff, gay rights and every rights they come out. Don't nobody got to be a right to be gay. And then you got the celebrity storing stuff on people, man, on TV. Dwayne Wade's son out there. Well, man, your birth certificate say whatever your real name is. It don't say I was born as a woman. Your name, just like my birth say Eugene Jordan. Twin ain't on my birth certificate. That's my name because me and my brother.
Right,
People
but
stupid out here.
Hold on.
What?
But legally you could change your name.
I don't care. You can legally change your name, but when you on your when that birth certificate, when they say you born that man, you born that man, you born that girl. Ain't no change in that. You get the sex change.
Look, I agree with you, but that don't really affect me. Like, if
I'm just saying, man,
okay,
these people come with these crazy issues and stuff. I want to throw out, and you wonder why this world was messed up. Hey, Emanuel, after Martin Luther King died, man, tell me what politician or black leader took over after him? Tell me, name one.
Well, people would say Jesse Jackson.
Hell to the no. Ain't name one of was for the damn black agenda, man. They ain't never brung that up. Even damn what's his name? Goofy Obama. Man, he never brung no black agenda. What he go do for us or nothing? Only thing he brung up how to protect them women, how to make sure you vote, and how to what's that other one? Pass that LGBT and focus on the international stuff. That's the only thing. He couldn't even say when he said his speech, he couldn't even say Martin Luther King. He said the man from Georgia. Come on, man, how disrespectful is that? You know this man. You got a picture of him in your office, damn it. See, that's why you people, y'all rush to go to these politicians, and then you folks wonder why these kids ain't, know about voting and all that.
Twin?
Now, I don't know you, Miss Johnson. I never saw you, but you want me to vote for you? Get the hell out of here, man. Come on.
Twin?
Patriotic, huh?
I'll be honest with you. I'm not 100% sure what we're talking about. It feels like you're just getting a whole lot of stuff off your chest right now.
I'm just saying, I am. Be honest, man. I am. Because it kills me, man. That's why there's got to be a change, Emanuel, man. It's time to quit begging a white man and all that when you got billions of dollars and with LeBron James and the rest of them clowns that don't stand up for people, man.
So what would you
It's
like to
you
see?
got
So, okay. So wait.
Hold
on. So, okay, you're not going to vote.
Hell to the no. For
Okay,
what, man?
hold on. So how would you like to see this change that you want to see come about?
Manuel, if they put somebody, I'd rather for them to put Stefan in there as a big leader, somebody who's strong, who understands. I'd love for them to put Dr. Umar Johnson in there.
Twin, hold on. You say you would like to see them put, who is them that you want to see put somebody like Stefan in office?
People like me, you,
but
whoever
you
else, somebody
vote,
who.
But you say you're not going to vote.
If
so
I see his ass on the ballot, I will. If I know if he's standing for something, which he is. That's like these politicians, man. They come out hood for what? And then lie to us for 4 years. Oh, we go cut the deficit. We go cut taxes. We go do this. Man, you can't even fix a damn railroad. How the hell you go come out? You go cut this and that. Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all better wake up. Y'all lacooning ass fucking black people that be out there lost in everything. This ain't no game, man. Them folks ain't playing.
Wait.
They about to off with our ears, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Twin.
What?
But you still, so then how do you want to see the change that you
man,
want to
we
see?
We need somebody like a damn Fred Hampton or somebody, man. Somebody who ain't scared to let they nuts loose.
So then why don't you run?
Man, I'm not getting into that politician stuff,
what?
Man.
Hold on,
I'm
stop.
cool with
stop.
it.
No, Twin.
No, I'm not no politician.
Twin, it's not. Nobody's a politician until they become a politician. So it's not fair.
I don't want.
Say,
am I interested? No. My interest is not in no politician.
So Twin,
look, Emanuel. Listen.
Twin. No, hold on, Twin. You say
you
want to see change.
Here we go.
You say you want to see change, and you want to see people with the right mindset in office. But I think if a lot of those people are like you, like, nah, I ain't no politician. I just want to see people do what's right. The people who need to be the people in office are apparently the people who don't want to run for office.
They want Michelle Obama in there. You think she go
I'm not talking about Michelle Obama. I'm talking about Twin. Why won't Twin run?
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Why?
I'm not.
Why?
No, I thought about it when I was little and when they killed Harold Washington.
No.
I said maybe one day I can come up and be a president or something.
Why won't you run today?
No, I'm not doing that.
You can run for office just as well as anybody else.
I probably could, but I never, really thought about it right now. When I was little,
but
yeah.
Why not?
But right now,
why not?
I'm not interested in it. For what?
To make change.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool, man.
How
I'd
do you
rather see
complain
somebody
about
else.
change when okay, you can make change and you're like, no, I'm cool on that. So then that means you don't really want change.
Because I don't want to run for politician. Just because I'm speaking about something and stuff, that don't mean I want to do it. I thought about when I was young, but as of right now, hell no, I wouldn't get in that office. No, I'm just saying, man, these local leaders and all that. Think about the NAACP. What they doing, man? You think about all these black wannabe groups. I remember when churches used to come together.
Why don't you join the NAACP and run for president?
Man, fuck them. Hell no, I wouldn't join them.
Well, wait a minute.
Clown.
Twin, here's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Man. You don't like the way things are going, and you think that there should be some leader to step up and move things in the right direction, but you refuse to be one of the people to do it.
You think they're if I become a NAACP member, you think they'll allow me in a group?
Why wouldn't they?
Organization?
Yes.
And I will raise hell.
Maybe that's what is needed. That's what's needed.
I thought about a lot of stuff, man.
So then don't just think about it. Do something about it.
I got to have a layout and a platform on it to see. To be honest, my thing is this, man. My thing is this. It's just these local people, man, and everything that just don't look out for the black people, really, man.
Right, but then you know why they won't Twin?
Why?
Because they're you. You are the local people who won't look out for the black people. You could do it. You can't complain that the local people won't step up.
Look, we had a man that could have did it for us. What happened? Not just old Twin. You've been in politician a long time. What happened, Emanuel?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell me that. Your boy Obama. He been in he wasn't even in the Senate that long.
But
got his feet wet.
So if Obama wasn't the answer and the people in office right now ain't the answer, who is the answer?
I don't know, to be honest.
You are the answer.
No, it ain't.
The people who got complaints about the people in office, you can't complain that they're not doing anything, because let's say they're not doing anything for black people. If they're the only ones running.
Tell me this, why is it that, like LeBron James or one of them guys, Michael Jordan, why is it they don't speak about it? Our community and everything. Y'all good for giving away turkeys and gym shoes every year. Y'all good for that. I can't knock your hustle for that. Y'all good for that. But why do they don't speak about it?
But
you had 50.
Even if
you had people in the 90 and 20. No, we go bring a rape charge on you 30 years ago. That's why. Remember Michael Jordan? You raped that girl when you was 16. Remember that? Yeah, that's how they go play the game, man. All them black leaders that did something was about to fight for us and everything else. They took them for a reason, man. It was a movement. Black Moon was about to call. Been set up. From King to George Jackson to Huey Newton and the rest of them, man. There was a movement about the just like our leader, just like the Gangster Disciple, man. It was the Black Gangster Disciple before it was Gangster Disciple. It started from David Boxdale and Larry Hoover. When they got into it, broke off, the white man knew what time it was. I was about to call you Link Emanuel. I hate to say it. We was about to be a most powerful organization ever. We dropped the Gangster Disciples to grow up and develop. We was about to make a change for the community and everything. What happened? 1980, they put the dope in there and flooded our community. Just like Kamala Harris and Biden and all that, put them cases in Reagan and all that. They knew what time it was. We was about to clean the community, man.
Well,
I remember back in the days when the church, what, man?
To be honest, if y'all was about to clean the community and they put dope in the community, y'all could have just not picked up the dope and kept cleaning the community.
Have you ever bumped your head before when you was in 18 or something, a young person, whatever?
Define bump
You kept
my
doing
head.
it. You kept doing it until you got it right?
Sure.
Just like me, I was selling dope and doing other things. I got popped off twice. That third time, they set me down. And then they say, man, you keep on giving them people your money. Man, it's cool, man. I got it, Joe. Man, your business tight. Oh, I kept doing goofy stuff. Man, sometimes you get tired, right?
Sure.
Okay, then, man, that's how it is, man.
I don't understand what that got to do with an entire organization who you say their goal was to clean up the community, and they was right on the verge of cleaning the community, but
And
then
what happened?
they gave them some dope.
Man, you see, I don't like talking because you trying to be sarcastic and a comedian at the same time.
You just said that. We were right on
No,
the
and
verge
it's
of
hard.
cleaning
I
up
have
the
to talk to
community,
you.
and
I
then
will
they
have to
flooded
take-
the community
look.
with dope.
Look, I will have to talk to you face to face because you will basically understand me where I'm coming from while I talk to you face to face. Besides on this damn social media stuff, which I really don't get out and everything. But I will have to really break it down to you, dummy turn, because you got a lot of catching up to do. So you try to be more educated and smart now, but at the same time you acting like an asshole, or whatever, man. To be honest.
Twin.
Because it's hard for me to explain to somebody who's been behind time 5 to 10 years.
Twin.
You behind time, what, man?
Twin. You said, I didn't say it. You said that your organization was on the verge of cleaning up the community, and then
It was on the verge. Look, it was ordered out there where we got to stop this and all this, and then it took what? The white man to stop it. Oh, he was cashing in dope and everything, making $1 million out the correctional center. You lock a man up, ain't even killed nobody.
But
you lock the person up.
Do you agree?
Off of name recognition.
Do you agree that selling dope in the community is not good for the community?
Baby gotta eat. I ain't tell you to go back. You can just like if you selling shirts.
Twin.
I might not even like your shirts, Emanuel.
Twin.
It's up to me to buy the product, right?
Twin.
No, it's up to me to buy the product, right? If I want it.
Twin.
I didn't tell you what, man.
I asked you a simple question and you ducked it. Like
what you say, man? What you say?
Do you believe that selling dope in the community is not good for the community?
If you by all means necessary, if they selling pills and everything else, right, in the community, what's wrong with me selling my drugs?
Well, if you don't if you don't think selling drugs in the community is bad for the community, I don't know what to say.
They selling drugs right now in the community. Now what's wrong with my drugs?
Don't make it good.
Why come it don't?
You
got more people
poisoning the community. It's poisoning the community.
In your eyes, it might be poison. You ain't got to back my product.
I don't, but I can still see the effects of it.
Hey, I didn't tell you to put that glass thing in your mouth.
You don't have to tell me, but you don't have to sell it to me either.
Well, hey, baby, got to eat too.
You can
I got
get
a house
regular
note to
job.
Hey, what do you think people don't have? They got backup. What did you tell? See, man, you ain't never been in the street, so you wouldn't even know how I feel. The hustle game and all that. Of the community. You ain't been around nobody, really. You probably a square, man, for real.
I am.
You probably square. Okay, then. So you can't speak about nothing you ain't experienced.
That's not
See, if
true.
you experienced,
That's not true.
what have you experienced? What have you experienced? Man, you ever made money on the street? Legal, not legal.
No, I've never sold drugs and
Okay,
made
then.
illegal
You ain't
money on
never
the
been
street.
out there gang banging, been shot at, robbed, anything, man.
No, I
Made
haven't.
over 100,000, none of that. So you can't speak about nothing you don't know about, right?
Twin, I asked.
Just like I don't know about.
Oh my God.
Just like I don't know about you doing radio and all that. You play the drums. I can't play the drums. I don't know how. I try. Come on, man.
Twin.
See, you lost now. I guess
Twin.
you lost.
No, you
What's
don't.
up, man?
You can't say to me, number one, we almost had the community cleaned up, but then they flooded the community with drugs. And then we didn't have no choice but to pick up the drugs and poison the rest of the community that we was trying to clean up. Those two things don't go together.
After they flooded, came with the community with the drugs and everything. we was on our way to community cleaning it up, man. And Larry Who was on his way getting out. It took a small little battery microchip to pop him off, and everything record what was about to go down. He was set to have an organization as a peace treaty. Him, Jeff Ford, and the rest of the guys. See, you don't know history. That y'all listen to them white folks and let them tell y'all that bamboozle stuff.
You
but
the
he
one
was doing
just
this.
said, you just talked about
man,
selling
see?
drugs. I didn't make that up. I don't know nothing about it. But
I'm
you
just
tell
saying,
me
how
we
people
was cleaning up the community, but we start selling drugs. And
I'm saying people, the government put something that y'all want to hear, but y'all don't know facts if you there, man.
but
I
you
was
don't.
there, man.
But just like you said, those
What, man?
people don't have to buy it. Y'all didn't have to sell it.
You right. To each his own. Every man held accountable for his own actions.
So then don't
They ain't have
complain that y'all almost had the community cleaned up, but they put drugs in the community. Y'all put drugs in the community.
How did we get it? How did the drugs get to the community?
It
Tell
don't
me
matter
that.
how you got it.
How did the drugs get to? Don't go around blocking for them. I ain't get there, man.
No, it don't matter how it got there, twin. It got there, and it got in y'all hands, and y'all, instead of destroying it, y'all sold it.
If somebody came with you a good price and stuff, you'd do it too, right?
No! No!
You wouldn't do it because you're a square. You wouldn't do it because you're a square. So I know you. I don't even know I'm commentating with you because I sound dumb, really. Listen to you, man. Because you don't know the street lights. See, if you knew the street lights, you'd know what I'm talking about.
I know. I don't know the street lights, but I know what you're
okay,
talking about.
Okay.
And what you're talking about is not cleaning the community. What you're talking about is benefiting from the weaknesses that you see in the community.
How's it benefiting when the people put it there?
Because you selling it.
I ain't tell you back. White man dropped it off. He told me to sell it to you. That's what he told me. I can make a this and this and all this. I'm, oh, yeah? Run it.
This is the same stuff that I was talking to with Fame. It's just this time it's drugs. You can't say, look, the monkey made me do it. The monkey didn't make you do it. You could have told the monkey no, but you didn't tell the monkey no. You told the monkey, sure, I do it. I'll sell your poison. I'll take it. Give me a good price, and I'll take your poison and poison the community and be mad at you that I poisoned the community for profit.
All right, man. If you say so, but I got to put this milk stuff up. I'm done preaching, man. We'll talk face to face one day.
All right.
And you'll understand what I'm talking about. You got that, man?
I got it.
Yeah, like, don't let nobody run up in you, man.
I'm definitely
not. Hey, hold on, man. I ain't with this, man. I just had to get in and laugh, cause I ain't too much appreciate. I said, no, man, that ain't so. This can't be Ross, man. It can't be. Somebody pranking him or he got clone one. It can't be. All right, man. Take
All
care,
right,
man.
twin.
All right, man.
Oh my goodness. You don't have to be in the streets to understand that. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to be in the streets to understand. Like, boy, we almost had it. We almost had the community. We was right on the verge of cleaning up the community. And then you know what they did? They brought us drugs. And so we just had to go sell it. We had to go sell it. And we had to poison the community and mess it back up. Was your goal to clean the community or not? Because if they would have brought you the drugs, you could have said either no, not in my community, or all right, here, give me the drugs. Man, destroy that. We not poisoning that community. We on the verge of cleaning it up. We not going to let them, we'll buy it from them to destroy it. Sure, yeah, I'll buy it. Burn it. Just burn it. You got to decide what side you on. Do I want to clean the community or do I want to poison the community? That's a decision you have to make if you in that situation. And lastly, because I do got to get out of here. And look, debating, do I even want to? You know what? Let me just get out of here. I want to see change in the community. None of our leaders will step up and do what need to be done. So why don't you become one of our leaders? No, I ain't gonna do it. But you know what need to be done. Yeah. You got the heart to do it. Yeah. You got the intestinal fortitude to do it. Yeah. You got the best interest of the community at heart. Yeah. So why don't you do it? Nah, I ain't gonna do it. But all them other political leaders should do it. But you just said, you came to the conclusion that all the other political leaders don't want to do it. Somebody who want to do it got to step up and actually do it. It ain't going to be me. All right. All right. Y'all, I got to get out of here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me late. See, I started late and I went even later. Prosser, hater. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm going to just say this and then I am going to go. You got to decide who you are. And if you're going to treat people right, treat them right. And that goes for if you are in a position of authority with somebody over you and they tell you to treat somebody wrong, you got a decision to make. Am I going to treat that person wrong because they told me to? You got to decide who you are. I want to see the community cleaned up. Well, here is some drugs. You can sell this and make some money. Now the question becomes, who are you? Do you want to clean the community or do you want to make some money by dirtying the community? You got to make that decision. Who are you? And that's not just, on those super high levels. Y'all don't think I've been asked to do some bad stuff to people? I was in a leadership position at the radio station. I was told to do bad stuff, and I said no. No, I won't do that. Now, clearly, I'm not there no more. You know what I'm saying? They didn't actually get rid of me, but I wasn't in favor. Anybody who was there can tell you I was not one of their favorites. I was somebody they knew they could rely on to get a job done and get it done right and all of that kind of stuff. But I was not one of their favorites. Because if they told me to do something that was against who I am, I said, no, I'm not doing that. No, I won't do that. No, I won't say that. No, I'm not signing that. No, I won't fire them for that. No, I won't say that he said that when he didn't say it. You got to decide who you are. And then you operate based on that. That's why I don't have a problem asking people, what did I do to you? Because you know what? They're not going to really have an answer. Because I know who I am. I don't do stuff to people. I respond. But I don't do stuff to people. You decide who you are, and then you act like that. No matter what. This is who I am. I'm trying to clean up this community. If I got some drugs for you to sell, you can make some money. That's not who I am. That's not what I'm trying to do. So, no. Take your drugs on somewhere. We don't want your drugs in this community. Spread a rumor about this person. No. Because I don't know it to be true. So no, I will not spread a negative rumor about this person. No matter what they've done, I'll tell the truth about whoever, but I won't spread a rumor that's not true or that I don't know to be true about people. That's not who I am. Decide who you are and then be that. Stand on it. And then you don't have to worry about somebody on Club Shay Shay coming at you saying you did this and you did that. Because you know you didn't do any of that. You don't have to worry about, I was going to say you don't have to worry about ending up in jail and all that kind of stuff. You still might have to worry about that. But you'll be able to know I stay true to who I am. All right, y'all. That's it. I preached my sermon. I preached my little sermon. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Go out, enjoy the rest of this evening. Eat something good if you haven't already eaten. Eat something delicious. Eat something amazing. Something that, you know, a little healthy, but not too healthy. Like, I'm in the mood to go eat something just, what's the word that I'm looking for? I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. But something just really satisfying. I want y'all to do the same thing so I don't feel guilty. All right. Until next time, it's been the Afternoon Experiment. My name is Emanuel Livingston. I'm out, y'all. Peace.